American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a three-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Slade Ciccone.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's in the dirt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 5-zip. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably...
Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Tigers 4, Guardians coming up. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jack Flaherty. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those.
A foul ball. Baez at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Arias zips it across, and the inning is over. Tigers lead 1, but they're in front 4-0.
To hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 left for the Guardians. They're down 4-0. Out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Slade Ciccone won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Joey Cantillo.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works.
And down on strikes, and that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Tigers 4 and the Guardians nothing. Next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. On the ground right side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians nothing.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jack Flaherty is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Tyler Madison into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians nothing. For Detroit, Rafael Montero up and throwing. Vest warming up as well. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler Madison will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now on the bump, Paul Sewald.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. Check swing, called strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd homer this series. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The other way, fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Paul Sewald won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Grant Herter comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out. Riley Green now at the plate. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. He could bust this game wide open.
Rocchio. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Tigers 6 and the Guardians 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Brian Rocchio. The 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Green makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
One down, base is empty. Gets under and pops it up. Baez makes the grab. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. This could end it. Line drive to short and caught. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the Detroit Tigers take game 3 and are on to the division series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to the season on the other side. They obviously